Hi. So some of you know me because I constantly talk about getting out of body, consciousness shifting entities, and all kinds of weird stuff. You might have seen my video where I have talked about a supplement called Lucid Escape or Lucid Escape. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've tried it out quite a bit. It's in like 2 boxes. This is the third one. So trying out like how it works and everything. And pretty much one of the things I noticed about it is when you use it before going to bed, you have to do the exercises, which means, let's say, waking up and going back to sleep. You take a few pills, you go to bed, and then you set an alarm clock to wake up in the middle of the night, or you watch your REM cycle and basically, okay, here's the cycle. I know when I'm going to wake up or when the sleeping should change. So you set the alarm clock, you wake up, you do a little exercise of, grounding, touching things around you, waking up out of the bed, like getting up, touching stuff, and coming back to bed after 15 minutes of being awake and back to sleep. So it's a bit tiresome. Who wants to do that, especially if they have to go to work or study or something else in the morning? That's annoying. Or, various other techniques where you're climbing the ladder or the rope or rolling or visualizing, like tons of things to try out. So I noticed that if I do not do those techniques, it is a bit harder to get the out-of-body experiences, and it is possible you get it, you get lucid dreams, but if you do the techniques, you get way more out of it. If you don't, then you're not, like, it's recommended. Like, if you are using these, please do something with it. So exercise and all this stuff is recommended. I'm making this video because I've tried this thing and I got an unexpected result. Like, you might have heard Rich talk about LifeWave. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's his new thing. So that's good for him. And last few weeks, it was just super stressful, and it's just getting more stressful than ever because life gets in the way and all this stuff. But I'm dealing with it. So like sleepless nights or like 3 hours of sleep at night, and great, I'm just handling it like a champ, I guess, or not. But he stuck this silent patches on me. Like I said, it should help you get some sleep and all. And there's this little pamphlet of where you should stick it. So I'll show it to you. There you go. You can see where to stick it. Like it does react to your meridians and everything else. And for people specifically who don't want to use any, like, let's say, medical things like or pills or outside supplements that like, hey, you have to swallow something, your body might react to it, you might get barfy and all this stuff. A lot of people say that they get barfy from these ones. So like, I didn't, but I'm lucky. I don't know, some people did get really barfy. So that's another thing. Like, getting pills and supplements and all this stuff really is a thing for you reacting to it now. Is it okay or not? So that's the thing. Anyway, Rich stuck a patch on me because he said, like, hey, it's gonna help you sleep. I just try it. And I was like, nah, I don't need it. Like, I'm young, I can do it myself. Me being me. But he also like stuck it on my leg. Where the pamphlet showed. I had the last one. There you go. Ta-da. And while I was supposed to get a better sleep, this little fucker, the patch, helped me to get out of body 7 times a night. Now, for me, I can conscious shift. And by that, I'm saying while I'm fully awake and aware, I can shift my consciousness and just do some of the spiritual work or check things out or just get out of this world and like sort of rest out there. This is what like I usually do. But specifically, so conscious shifting is one thing, getting out of body is another thing. Like, you fall asleep physically and then you get out of the body and everything else. You can just wake up in another place. You can shift out. Like, there's a lot of ways how that happens. So, it's different for everyone. But I would just like get 1 or 2 usually if I don't burn myself out, but I try to shut it off, like where now I want to rest. Like, don't turn on anything. I don't want any visuals. I don't want anything. Just completely shut off and just rest for the physical body. That's what I've been trying to do for the last few weeks. And this thing, resting, yeah, I got some rest, but 7 ubis in a row and long ones where I get to spend a month out of body, innocent, let's say, sleeping up to 8 hours at least with this silent patch, but a newbie that would last, let's say, 20 minutes to an hour of being asleep before I wake up, roll over and everything else. Like, in that hour, I've been out for like a month, and so many things have happened. And I come back and I get out and I come back and like just like constantly. So for me, like, that was pretty amazing. I got to experience a lot of things. I got to meet the people that passed away that I know. Like, I'm like, wow, that was like really pleasant. Some alternate reality, some, places, like, let's say, for people anime is a thing. For me, it's a thing. Like, I love it. And getting to experience that world was amazing. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, this was supposed to help me sleep, and I got oobies from it. Like, is this a thing? So like, I'm just exploring, I'm trying it out, but like, I'm not abusing it, not doing it every night, seeing like what my body reacts, because I know it's never just one thing affecting it. It's not like you're gonna take Lucid Escape pill and not gonna do shit, and then you're gonna get out of body. Like, that's not the result. Like, literally, taking care of your diet, what you eat, making sure you don't get too many carbs and all the stuff. The stress, like being under stress and under pressure, having constant thinking. If you go to bed, it's gonna be an issue. Not working out, and like a lot of things can get in the way with affecting your sleep and everything else, or your ubies too, because if you're focused on this world too much, the problems and everything else, you're just getting too much attached to it. So like, I know, like, if I don't do anything, it's not gonna happen. But the thing is, like, for the last few weeks, because I've been under stress, I didn't want it to get out of body. I was like, I just want to shut it all off, have no visuals, nothing, and just calm down. Like, I just want to like close up myself in the cave and not see anything. And this fucker got me out of body 7 times in a row. So I'm like, exploring that a little bit, like, every time I put it on, I get out of body. Like, that's fucking weird. But for people that want it, like, I'm like, okay, stop taking it because I'm getting out of body. I don't want that right now. But for those that are exploring options of what can they do to get out of body and make it easier, I would say try it out if you want it. Like, it's not the most cheapest thing, but like, I can probably leave a link or in the comments and stuff. But yeah, zero efforts, because like, I was literally trying to not get out of body. Like, with this, when I'm trying it, I'm doing it intentionally. So I'm trying to watch my diet, make sure I exercise, make sure I do like little techniques for getting like wake up, go back to sleep, and like touch things around and all the stuff, like various techniques that can help you get out of body. So notice with that, I would need to do something, and that really helped and boosted. But with the patches, zero efforts and still getting out of body. So I'm like, so for those that might have some blockages, maybe this will help you out. I don't know, like, I just felt like I'll share, because like, it was a weird experience. I really did not want it to happen, or nor expect it. It was supposed to help me sleep, but I got another result, and whatever, I'm just gonna share that. So anyway, people might want to try it out, see what happens. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.